From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your evening update.
Cascade Paint and Supply is Reading's oldest family-owned paint store, established in 1953. We are the largest Dunn Edwards dealer in the nation, and most of our products are made in the U.S. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff are ready to answer your questions and help you today.
Hey folks, good evening. I know I'm not Mike, right? I know it's a little early for me. I'm the weekend guy, but Mike actually had some prior family obligations to attend to this evening, so I've got him covered for this update, and of course, I'll be with you all throughout this weekend for fresh updates from the Northern NorCal Command Center. First things first, taking a look at 22,000 miles up. Here is the big picture view. There's that swirling system off the coast. You can actually see its source moisture extending all the way down south and to the west, Coconut Connection, Pineapple Express, whatever you want to call it. That's going to be pushing east with time. But for the next couple of days, as we head through this weekend, I really think we have some pretty decent conditions to look forward to. But we've got a cooling trend in the big picture. I'll discuss that more in just a few moments. Looking continuously dry through this evening and into tomorrow as well. In fact, I'm really not seeing any huge issues for our Saturday, to be honest with you. A few patchy upper level clouds south, especially down through the valley. But, you know, I think fog would kind of be the worst of it, to be honest with you. Really not seeing any huge issues. Again, through tomorrow, through probably into Sunday as well. Looks like the first batch of moisture with that system starting to inch in, though, as we head later and later into late Sunday and into Monday. That's when our first chance of some very, very isolated type showers come in. That's going to be through Monday. Notice how it really kind of stays relegated off to the north, to be totally honest with you, the heaviest stuff. And it's actually a fairly cold system, so the snow levels will be dropping just a little bit. But by the time it's making it further south than, say, the I-5 corridor north of Reading, it really just isn't that robust, right? We have a little bit of a break from the precipitation through the midweek, and it looks like later into the week, that's when we pick up those more rain chances towards Thursday, towards Friday. But in the meantime, through about Tuesday with that first system you saw Monday, really not picking up a lot of rain from it. The valley's probably really not going to see anything, to be honest with you. If you do, maybe a tenth to a hundredth of an inch, that kind of low totals. Then, of course, that classic climatological peak up by the state line, Crescent City up in Del Norte County, maybe inching into western Siskiyou County. You know, you might pick up a half inch to an inch of rain up there. But again, that's with the system as it drops south, and then you get further south than that, you really just don't pick up much. You get south of the 299 corridor, and you're really not getting much. So, yeah, I really don't think this Monday system's going to be that robust. We really look like we're going to stay more active later on into the month and into the first week of March as well. Looks like there's a bullseye for those higher rain chances pretty much from Chico all the way up to the state line up in Siskiyou County as we head towards the last week here of February and the first week of March. So it looks like it's going to get more robust later on. Now, let's take a look at these systems here. There's that system you just saw spinning itself, kind of pretty much spinning itself to death off the coast. Then we get a little bit of a ridge of high pressure inching north. It's not necessarily the most powerful, and I think the system behind it kind of proves that, right? We got this big diving high pressure, or rather diving low pressure, pushing that high pressure out late in the week and towards next weekend. And notice how much cold air really is kind of with the system, right? This first system, a lot of that cold air stays up north into the Oregon, Washington, Montana range and up towards Canada, but this one is diving a lot more cold air into the North States. So I think as we're heading towards Saturday and Sunday of next week, not tomorrow and Sunday, but next week, that's whenever we get more cold air in. For the next several days, I'm just not seeing it being quite as active. All right, so here's your wave height forecast. We're probably going to get back into the lower double digits maybe as we head about 30 miles off the coast. To be honest with you, I think that small craft advisory first day, it's about justified, but we're really not doing too bad out here. You might see some 10-footers there, 20, 30, 40 nautical miles off the coast, but most of us are going to stay in that 3 to 5 foot range with some 7-footers there as you head a little bit further off. So really not doing too bad. I've definitely seen worse, but you know, just keep an eye on it. You'll be fine. All right, here's your forecast for tonight. Looks like most of us, especially in the valley, kind of be stuck in that upper 30s, lower 40s range. Some patchy clouds, maybe some fog through tonight and into tomorrow morning. But again, not a huge deal. Looks like we'll be stuck there kind of in the mid-40s along the coast and then out towards Siskiyou County, Modoc County, the eastern mountains, Plumas County. We're probably going to be stuck there in the freezing territory or below. We're talking 20s, perhaps even some teens up by Alaska Volcanic State Park. 19, 20, 21, that kind of range there. So yeah, definitely cooler in this aspect, but I think the cooler daytime temperatures will be creeping in later in the week. So for now, I think we'll be a little bit warmer in terms of our highs, especially as we head through tomorrow, as we head through Sunday, and then the trend starts to go down in terms of those daytime temperatures, right? So yeah, all in all, I think we've definitely seen worse, especially for February, right? We've definitely seen more active patterns. All right, let's take a look. North Coast. 60s today, not bad. We even saw some 70s. I'll get to that in a second, but check that out. This is what I was talking about when I said we're going to start cooling down, right? Notice how as we head through Monday, as we head through Tuesday, we're getting rid of those 60s in the North Coast. We're going to be getting down into the 50s there. Showers possible Monday, not a huge deal down here. I think as we head up towards Del Norte County, that's where we start to see those higher rain chances as we head through Monday. But again, I really think it's pretty much just us in Del Norte County and maybe inching into western portions of Siskiyou County. But listen, I'll be honest with you, I don't think Monday's going to be too big of a deal rain-wise for most of us across the area. But yeah, check out those widespread 60s and 70s mixed into the batch there from today. That was pretty good. And I think tomorrow's going to be a similar story, right? Saturday, 60s. 70s. I mean, we hold this nice pattern for another couple of days. But again, check it out here. Big time crash in those temperatures as that front moves through Monday into Tuesday, and then we hold that cold air as we head deeper and deeper into the week. But this system Monday, it's not very deep. The cold air is really just not that deep. I've been kind of keeping an eye on the volumetric sense of it, which is to say the 3D atmosphere view of it. But yeah, it's just not that deep, to be honest with you. It looks like as we head out towards Siskiyou County, holding those pretty decent conditions out there today. Check out those 60s widespread across the area. But again, following in line with the rest of us, we get back down to the 50s and even 40s as we head through the week. Check out those snow levels coming down. We could use that snowpack, that's for sure, but I don't think that's going to be too impactful Monday. 2,000-foot snow levels, so yeah, definitely dropping there as we head through the first half of the week. Out towards Modoc County, upper 50s, near 60s, especially out towards Alturas. And then again, falling in line, 40s, maybe even some upper 30s Tuesday and into Wednesday there. And then towards the end of the week, that's when we start to see more activity in the big picture with the possibility of precipitation. Hopping down to the eastern mountains, see what we got in store out here. Well, check it out there. Mineral down at Chester at 63. Over there at Susanville at 60 as well. So we're kind of in the upper 50s, lower 60s range, and then boom, getting back down. Snow levels dropping, 40s for the daytime highs Monday. Then I think we kind of hold that same pattern through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, with a little bit of a break in precipitation in that time frame. Check out those 70s returning in the valley. Not too bad at all. Hamilton City down to Chico, 71, 72. Really, most of us are going to be in the 70s for today, to be honest with you. Getting back down in the upper 50s, maybe near 60 Monday and into Tuesday. Might see a shower or two Monday. Don't think that's going to be a huge deal in the valley. Again, hundredth to a tenth of an inch possible, not likely. We really don't think that's going to be hugely impactful for the first part of the week. Up north here from Lakehead to Shasta Lake down to Redding, 71, 71, 72. So definitely good weather to go out and enjoy the weekend for our Saturday. That's for sure, right? And again, we get back down to the 50s as that colder air moves in for the first and middle half of the work week. But I think later in the week is the time to watch for some more, as I like to say, robust kind of rain chances. In the meantime, go ahead and enjoy the rest of your day and try to enjoy your weekend. And of course, I'll be back with you tomorrow morning for more.